Hello! Listen, Cecil has been quiet all day in relation to the allegations that recently come out about him. But here's the weird thing. Hello, Cecil, how are you? Here's the thing. Right, he is basically saying that we make up shit and we can't prove that Cecil is lying and all this kind of outshine when he says he doesn't watch our videos. Cecil, we've already have you done and dusted at this point. We're just goofing at you at this point. Cecil, you need to see the videos that were made in the last 48 hours in relation to your little cat scam. So, yeah. But here he is again, replying to comments that he says doesn't bother him. And we get around to the gun topic again. And Black Rambo. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird when Cecil says he doesn't watch people's videos, yet Order of Magnitude put up a short of him watching me react to one of your videos, Cecil, when you mentioned Black Rambo. It's kind of weird, that. So I think, Cecil, you take an odd little peep. I'm just saying. And so let's hear what you have to say, because most likely a load of old garbage.
First of all, before I put out the Check Yes or No by George Strait, one of my favorite country songs.
I don't care, Cecil.
I want to say this. For the person
when he says, I want to say this, you know he's getting down to business here. Let's hear it, Cecil.
Calling me a dumbass because I'm in my videos and I have my gun on my waist. I always got my gun on me.
No, I don't think so, Cecil. I can't imagine you walking around your kitchen 24/7 with your gun strapped to your waist. As well as that, it looks a bit cringe. Some of us are armed to do with our jobs. Some of us are armed personally, etc., etc. We don't feel the need to show them off. Remember one person that is a gun owner told me, you got to remember that the gun is a tool. It's a tool to do a job. It's not a flex object. But you see, Cecil's got the flex habit from looking at people like Black Rambo. People like me or people like Order of Magnitude would look at something like Honest Outlaw, who reviews guns, you know, tests guns and tells exactly what he thinks of them, etc. You know, real positive feedback. Not somebody that makes fucking videos just to get views on YouTube. Black Rambo has 3.5 million subs or whatever, and none of his content is educational, if you know what I mean. It's all about flexing.
So if I just so happen to wind up in a video, you're probably going to see it. And it's not me trying to be tough. Nope.
It is. You're going to contradict yourself now in a second, you goose.
Nobody's trying to be tough.
Yes, you are. You are going to contradict yourself right in this second. Cecil. Cecil, why do you keep doing this to yourself?
You see, I look young. So people treat me like I'm a young punk.
You look young. Not since you grew that beard, Cecil. I'm sorry. I look young. Cecil, No, I'm not going to go down that route of fucking criticising your appearance, unlike you. But Cecil, sometimes you're not as young as you look, or as you think you look.
Actually, I'm an old-ass man who's a responsible father and husband who goes to work every day and takes good care of my family.
Well, just just take into account in 10 years you will be a dying man. Because I'm 10 years older than you, and you said I was dying. I just wanted to say that.
I'm actually a real man. But as an American citizen, I'm allowed to love my Second Amendment.
Yes, but we don't. There's such a thing about loving it too much, if you know what I'm saying. Fucking hell.
I'm allowed to openly and freely flaunt my gun if I want to. That's.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you should. Do you know where I'm coming from, Cecil? Cecil, when you go showing off your gun and pointing your gun, putting your gun right in front of the camera and that, you look like an idiot because it's cringe. You see, Cecil, you watch too much Black Rambo. That's the problem with you. And not enough educational fucking firearms content.
It's my business. If you don't like it, don't watch my videos.
I don't care.
I don't understand why people watch people they don't like based off of lies.
See, that's you again, Cecil. See, you want people to leave you alone, but you want to label people like me as liars. The problem is, Cecil, nobody's listening to you. That should tell you all you need to know. You see, you want us to leave you alone while calling us liars. And, we got an issue with that. But you see, you won't allow us to respond to that on your channel because you're too much of a coward. So you block us. That's why I have my own channel. That's why people like Random News, Order of Magnitude, Master Shredder are voicing their concerns and voicing their opinions on their own channel. It may not have happened if you let them speak on your channel. Do you know? But the thing is, you can't deal with a confrontation without adding fuel to the fire. People like us, some of us are trained not to escalate a confrontation. If me and you were talking now, the one thing that will be on my mind is not escalating your frustrations and your anger, because that a lot of the time comes to the forefront. But anyway, continue, Cecil.
I don't even take the hate seriously. And then you said answer people on the mic. Fuck no. I don't think about you guys.
Well, you're contradicting yourself there, because you are responding to people right now in a video. Do you know where I'm coming from, Cecil? Do you not see the logic of what I'm telling you right here? Every time somebody writes a comment, you make a video.
You don't live inside of my head rent-free.
Well, the evidence on your channel would say otherwise.
You don't. You just don't.
Really, Cecil. Cecil, I think you're full of porkies, because you're sitting there now, trying to defend yourself without coming out with any counter arguments. You see, you contradict yourself. You say, well, we're liars, we're telling lies and stuff, but you don't watch our videos. We haven't proved anything in 10 years, but you don't watch our videos. See, so watch our videos. We've already proven you to be a liar. we've already debunked a lot of the evidence that you brought to the table. It was your turn to counteract our arguments, but instead, and in my case, you resorted to vile personal attacks. And that's why I was trained to know when somebody goes for vile personal attacks, they have no counter argument to bring to the table. So I know you're full of shit. I know you have nothing to bring to the table. You cannot explain all of these things that you brought to the public yourself. No editing involved. See, so you keep basing everything on one video. The problem is there was multiple videos. You see, you want to make things simple. You want to say one video, and that video was edited. But Cecil, we can't edit that video without editing all the other videos. Do you think we're going to waste time doing that? As well as that, Cecil, you should know about sound. Lyco's already mentioned in his video about sound. If you start chopping up videos and you ramp up the gain, what will happen to the background layer? It will start you will see the chops in the audio in the background layer, Cecil. The background layer give you away. Those videos are 100% legit. Everything came out of your mouth. There was no alterations done whatsoever. The only evidence that you brought to the table about edited videos was when people chopped out the parts of the video that you were talking about music. It wasn't in context of what we were trying to, investigate. Your music is not. You see, you chop and change subjects. We wanted to get to the meat and potatoes. So some people left those ramblings out where you rant about your music and stuff like that. We don't need that part of the video. But that is not altering the context of the video. But you already know that, Cecil. But that was your excuse to say that we edited videos. No. I've already gone through your video with a double increased gain to gain access through my ears of the background audio. Furthermore, I put that background audio and your vocal layer through a software that makes it's like fingerprinting. It's fingerprinting through audio. It gives me a picture of what the audio is. It's a spectral analyzer, Cecil. That would bring up the chops in the video, which didn't take place. I've already done this shit.
Anybody out there dissing me does not warrant me to go and reply on the song. I don't have to waste fucking 6 hours of my life making a song against everybody that disses me.
I'm not asking you to do that. I'm asking you to come up with a counter argument to our arguments. You've never done that. Do you know, I'm asking you to go to Random Uses channel and take episode 28 of Big Mad, which involves you, and counter argue that video. And I'm not saying just flipping go for the parodies, because that's the low hanging fruit. You done that the last time, and that was a fucking telling in itself. You decided to fucking attack Random News one day, and you went for the parodies. You completely ignored the rest of the video where you contradicted yourself. You didn't explain any of that. You didn't counter argue any of that, because you can't. And it showed that you can't, because you went for the low-hanging fruit. So we caught you out there, but you don't seem to think so.
My time is valuable, motherfucker. I'm not.
Well, if your time is valuable, Cecil, stop wasting hours, because, all you're doing every time is saying, calling us liars, calling us haters, all this kind of shit. We're not haters. We're not haters. Thing is, Cecil, you go back over a lot of random news, or not random news, order of magnitude, Master Shredder, myself. We tried to give you solid advice. You didn't take it. You threw it back in our face because we're haters. We're not haters, Cecil. If we were haters, we wouldn't give you any advice. We'd tell you to go fuck yourself.
Wasting my goddamn time on people that don't like me. I'm not doing it. I'm not competing with you.
But you're doing this right now. This is what you're doing right now, and the same thing will happen next week. You'll stand in your kitchen and basically say most of the same thing again. Well, how many times have you delivered this fucking Saturday night speech? It's hundreds of times. It has no effect, Cecil. I don't know why you're wasting your time doing this, because this is a waste of your time. This is a complete waste of your time. But you're doing the same thing. You guys are haters. You guys are that. You guys are liars. I proved that it's the video is edited. If you prove that the video is edited, prove it then, because you haven't proved it so far at all.
I don't have nothing to prove. I'm almost 44 years old.
If you're 44 years old and you're still fucking, arguing like a schoolchild, bring some proper arguments to the table. Bring some receipts. Stop wasting your own time and stop wasting ours.
Answer it on the mic. I don't have to answer because I don't even watch what's even being said about me. I don't even hear the songs that are being made.
But you're still reading comments and getting hissy about it. So what's the difference? You might as well watch our videos. In fact, you get more entertainment out of our videos than, some of the comments that you're commenting on. I mean, what are you trying to achieve here, Cecil? Because I'm confused.
The reason why I know I'm being dissed is because I searched my tag, C Love High Street Music, through music, trying to find my own music to tag on one of my short videos, and I found a bunch of disses.
Cecil, C Love High Street Music. I'll start putting them on my tags now, so. See, you're not very bright, are you? Why didn't you just keep your gob shut about that? C Love High Street Music. I must flip and put that in my tags in future. See, so you don't learn, do you? Fucking hell. Just type into fucking YouTube search High Street Paranormal TV and see what comes up first. Actually, that's what I do. I put High Street Paranormal because I couldn't be bothered typing out the fucking name of your channel. It's too long-winded. And your channel comes up, and you're the first video that comes up. Dizzy Bennings. See, this video that you've already done, right, is the last, video that was on your channel, but it's not the first thing that comes up in the search. Dizzy Bennings is. Then, order of magnitude or myself or whatever. You're not. You're lost in the algorithm. You're lost in YouTube search, Cecil. Because you don't do titles, you don't do tags, you don't do nothing. You see, Cecil, I'm nearly sure that your channel is shadow banned. I watch all your videos and I don't get them come up as recommended. Even if I watch a pile of your videos, YouTube doesn't push out more videos for me to watch of you. They avoid them like a plague. That makes me think that you're shadow banned.
The thing is, the things that you guys are dissing me for aren't even true.
But they are true, Cecil. Cecil, the thing is, one day you came on here on a Google Live or whatever you call it, Google Hangouts thing, and because you were threatened by some other rapper of outing you about that kid thing, you thought you'd get in there first. So you spilled your guts out. You spilled your heart out. Thing is, you thought that you were going to get, oh, poor Cecil, that's horrible that those girls done those things to you. That's not the reaction you got. You didn't like that, so you decided to defend your stance by making other videos. You know, heck, their mother didn't care, I might as well fall for the lust myself. Do you forget some of these videos, Cecil? Because we don't. You see, you think it's one video, but there's a whole list of, there's a whole load of videos. You see, you got rid of those videos, and now you're saying, well, you can't compare those videos to the original videos because the videos aren't on my channel. But some of those videos were analysed and there was no cuts in the audio, Cecil. Doesn't matter what you fucking say, you never have counteracted, you know, when I put those videos through analysing software. You had no do you know what your fucking reaction was, Cecil, when I put those that video through analysing software, through a fucking spectrogram? You fat sloppy bastard from London, France. That's your fucking first words that came out of your mouth. And I went, gotcha. Gotcha. Is that the first thing that's going to come out of your mouth? Would it not be in your fucking interest to counteract what I fucking presented to you? No, you had nothing to say, so you decided to attack me personally. You thought it was going to hurt me. You thought I was going to shut up. But here we are, Cecil. Here we are. But anyway, continue, Cecil. This is fucking bullshit. This is boring. I would expect more comedy on a Saturday night here.
So how do you answer people who lie on you? I'm not going to address things that aren't true.
But Cecil, you lie to us all the time and we still manage to be able to answer you by counteracting your bullshit. And we're very good at it, Cecil. You see, you're angry because we can come up with a counter-argument and you can't. You see, and the reason why you block people is because you can't counteract anybody's argument. You want to shove things under the carpet while still talking about the issue, which is still bringing attention to the issue, and this issue isn't going to go away until some truths have been spilled here on your behalf. We've already proved that you lie and contradict yourself.
If you guys are naive to believe that people can't take your live streams, turn it into a video after screen recording, and then editing it, you are ignorant.
Cecil, we're not stupid. Cecil, we're on YouTube too. Some of us have got more than one channel, you know. I've got editing software, Cecil. I'm not stupid. You... Fuck's sake, Cecil. Is that your gotcha? Because that's fucking ridiculous. I've seen your editing. I've seen your editing in your music videos. I wish you'd fucking bring it onto your fucking channel. You know, all these plans of having a podcast. The problem is nobody's going to fucking talk to you, so there's no point in having a podcast. I done a podcast for 2 or 3 years with 2 other co-hosts. Where are you going to get a co-host, Cecil? You know, it would have been fucking good if you had something to talk about and a co-host, but wants to work with you. That's the problem, see. So nobody wants to associate with somebody that's admitted to doing things to an 8 and 10-year-old and then blaming the 8 and 10-year-old. You know, and then fucking backing up your actions by saying, what are you talking about? 10-year-olds are fully developed and their minds are fully developed too. And you'd think that was edited. That's fucking bullshit too, Cecil. And we've had that documented too. You know, heck, their mother didn't care, so I might as well fall for the lust myself. All this came from your fucking mouth.
You are dumb. And you don't know nothing about video production. I know a lot about video editing production because I've done a lot of music videos.
Well, show us the money then. Show me the money! Start making videos where you edit the videos instead of these fucking rants. Better still, if you're going to continue on these fucking rants, at least edit the videos. Put it in description, make a nice thumbnail. Put some cinematics into it. Whatever the fuck. Cecil, do you know, all we've ever seen was the inside of your fucking house and outside on the street. Do you know, you're into Bigfoot, you're into the paranormal. Why not go to the woods or something and film that? You've gone camping a number of times and all you gave us back was a couple of shorts. Very disappointing, Cecil. I thought you were going to, you know, see an explore video, you were going to make a nice production or whatever. Yeah, I understand you're chilling out and all the rest of it, like. But, you know, you're bragging on here about fucking video production, and you don't, all you do is turn on the camera and just say whatever's coming out of your brain at the time, and not being careful about it. There's loads of things in the last fucking 48 hours that you could edit out of those videos. They weren't even live fucking videos. Do you know, you doxed your boss, or whoever it was. You put your thumb over the fucking phone number, and then all of a sudden, you know, not thinking, you lifted your thumb and revealed the phone number. You could have edited that shit out, like, but you didn't.
I know how you can edit shit. I know how you can put clones in all of you, like two or three of you in the same shot.
So, what point are you trying? You trying to make out a point that, oh, this is the editing software can do this and this and this, which means my videos were edited. Somebody had, Cecil. There's editing software, right? There's also software that can analyze audio. That's what I used. The software I used for my paranormal research, Cecil. Something that you don't know anything about. You see, I analysed those videos, I put them through a spectrogram. You probably don't even know what a spectrogram is, Cecil. You got flustered, you turned around, and the first thing that came out of your mouth in reply was, "You fat sloppy bastard." That was your reply. Well done, Cecil.
Without getting a lookalike. I know how to do all that shit. I did this shit back in 2011.
Yeah. It's been a long time, Cecil.
And so on. I know video editing. So I don't have to address people who are altering my videos from fuck.
Cecil, nobody's altering your videos. I've already proved that. Anybody can prove that by just listening to the video. You take a recording or a download of the video, you put it into a video editing software. You don't have to do anything to it except increase the gain 100%. So double the gain, and that dog in the background of that original confession video, you would hear that dog barking straight through the crucial parts of the video where you admitted to doing some dodgy shit. There's traffic noise, all that kind of stuff. If the vocal layer, if we had to break up the vocal layer to make you say stuff you didn't say, the background there would be chopped up too, Cecil. And it wasn't. That's what Lyco's trying to fucking tell you.
Fucking 10 years ago, and recent, who are putting out fake facades of me. I've already dared you motherfuckers to prove what you say about me, but you can't.
I thought we already did. Umpteen times and umpteen different ways. We've got enough fucking data to make a movie about all this. Which might happen at some point.
That alone within itself should get anybody who's supporting what you're saying about me, that should get them away from your channels.
But Cecil, you don't watch your videos, so you're contradicting yourself again. You see, Cecil, you don't think before you open your mouth. You're saying that we haven't proved anything, but you don't watch our videos. So how do you know we didn't prove anything if you don't watch our videos? Bet you can't answer that. And will just turn around and call me another fat sloppy bastard from London, France, because I don't live in the US.
Straight up. I'm not dissing anybody who's not worth dissing.
Well, I must be flipping worth something because you called me a fat sloppy bastard. So I must be something really special. Shredder, you called him loads of names, so he must be special too. Order of Magnitude and his wife, they must be special too. Random Muse, you really must love him.
If you're not somebody who is on the level of a Jelly Roll, or a Bravo Gator, or fucking Eminem, I'm not dissing you.
You mean dissing you in a song or anything like that? But you criticize people all the time. Is that not the same thing? But you keep criticizing me, you haven't done it in a while. You like to ignore me because I keep getting one up on you. I keep winding you up for some reason. You see, and when you do address me, it's fucking, you get angry as fuck. I know you really love me deep down though, Cecil. You know, all you have to do is admit it, you know. You really, really like me. Oh, fucking hell. How come I get under your skin so much, Cecil? I just fucking wondering, like. Is it because I fucking keep getting one up on you? And you can't counteract my fucking arguments? Do you know? See, the reason why me and you haven't spoken face to face is because I seen you talking face to face with other people, and you can't help but fucking lie. So what's the point in talking to you if you just keep fucking lying? Do you know? You lie over and back in videos. It's the same thing if you talk face to face with you. So what's the fucking point in talking to you, Cecil? Do you know? You have to stop lying before somebody you want people to fucking communicate with you. I know you don't want people to communicate with you because you're fucking coward and that. But the reason why me and you haven't spoken is I just don't care about being lied to my face. You lie about me all the time anyway. Do you know? You call me a liar, you call Random Muse a liar, you call all these people that criticize you, you call them all liars every single day by saying that those videos are edited, and they're not. You see, and then you want us to go away. But you see, here the underlying problem is, Cecil, you're calling us liars. You're calling us the bad people here. And we have a right to respond to that. And that's why we're doing this. That's why we're still here. See, so you're not very good at getting us to go away. You're doing the exact opposite.
I'm not wasting the memory space on my computer. I'm not doing it. You're not worth it.
How is that computer, Cecil?
You're not worth the promo.
Why are we talking through a microphone and an amplifier in echo mode, Cecil? Why can't you just talk to us straight? Because it sounds better. Take a listen to fucking Lyco's audio when he was covering you. His audio was crisp, really, really crisp.
Not that many countries out there allow you to legally bear arms.
Here we go. We've gone on to chapter 3 or whatever it is. We've changed subject just to let you fucking know, because Cecil doesn't let us know.
I've only been a non-felon for a few years now.
But you keep telling us. We don't care.
If I want to proudly advertise my Second Amendment by being a walking billboard of it, that's my prerogative. It doesn't affect your life, because I'm no danger to nobody. I'm not out here threatening people.
But Cecil, we're just trying to help here. You look like an idiot when you do that. It's cringe. You don't look responsible with a gun. All you're doing is flexing. It's a shitty gun, Cecil. If you look at Honest Outlaw and that, they don't even rate that gun. They say, I'm nearly sure he thinks that gun is dangerous, but he won't rate that gun. It's never rated. Ever. But those kind of videos are educational. See, the thing is, you're inspired by Black Rambo. You're going to tell us about it in a second.
If you don't like me, just simply walk away, because even on YouTube, there are people with millions of subscribers, hundreds of thousands of subscribers, with tens and hundreds of thousands of plays, who are very popular in the YouTube gun culture.
Yes, we know that, Cecil. Give us an example. I already given you an example of a responsible gun owner that does gun reviews and tells you the good points and bad points. No bullshit, no fucking flexing and all this crap. Give us an example.
People who shoot guns at outside targets and show off arms, show off different guns.
Yes, Honest Outlaw does that too.
On YouTube. And that's how they got popular. So if you're going to knock me, you need to go knock Black Rambo.
I am going to knock... I have knocked Black Rambo. Black Rambo is nothing but a flexer, Cecil. He's nothing but a show-off. And you take an inspiration from him. That's what makes me think that you're a complete and utter idiot and will fall for any bullshit that comes on to fucking YouTube. I give you a fucking example of a responsible gun owner that has a channel that reviews guns and shoots guns, shooting tests, torture tests, etc. But he's not a flexer like Black Rambo. You're inspired by Black Rambo? That explains a lot of things, Cecil. Fucking hell, Cecil. You should be embarrassed right now. You should be ashamed of yourself right now. You see, people that are responsible gun owners are embarrassed by people like you.
Who is very popular for doing reviews on different types of guns. Who is a proud Second Amendment person. As an American, I have a freedom of speech.
Boy, you have. And you fucking really fucking milk it. You see, so sometimes, do you know, freedom of speech means that you can say whatever you want to say. that doesn't mean that you should, if you know where I'm coming from.
A freedom of choice, a freedom of
Freedom of choice. Does that include doing things to an 8 and 10-year-old that you shouldn't be doing? You know where I'm going with that one.
to bear arms and to protect my family. It doesn't mean I'm trying to be tough.
Cecil, all you are is a flexer. When was the last time you went to the gun range? When was the last time you put a couple of hundred rounds of ammunition through that shitty gun of yours? Without jamming? When? Cecil, you can't just fucking buy a gun and, think you can shoot straight away without some fucking discipline and training. You're not going to get discipline and training by watching an idiot like Black Rambo. You will, however, get education and discipline with firearms through somebody like Honest Outlaw. Is that the right name for the fucking channel? I think it is.
I never claimed to be tough, but I'm not no sissy, and I'm not going to be a pushover. I'm not going to allow nobody to bully me. Ain't nobody going to put their hands on me.
Cecil, what makes you think that somebody's trying to physically hurt you? You see, thing is, Cecil, you keep doxing yourself. If you kind of restrained a bit of your free speech, nobody would know where you live. I know where you live. You give me a half address on an envelope, you give me the other half through your CCTV camera, where you filmed the sign outside where it says you're straight. I put 2 and 2 together, put it into Google, they give me the rest of it, the Google give me the rest of it, voila, Google Maps, outside your house with fucking your security camera in your window and your Honda Civic with your little sticker on the petrol cap of was it an alien or a skull? All that information came from you. And you say you're trying to protect your family and all the rest of it. You're putting out fucking information to the public. Then you're flexing about money, saying, oh, I got money and everything, and showing money in your house. And then you're saying, you think that your shitty Temu security cameras is going to protect you. Cecil, the frame rate in some of those cameras is so slow that if somebody ran into your house fast enough, all the camera's going to pick up is a blur. You proved that when your cat moved across the room one night and you thought that the cat had 3 eyes, or it was shape-shifting. You thought it was paranormal. No, Cecil, that's frame rate.
The main reason why I'm so nonchalant about not caring if my gun is showing on my video is because I've been threatened. I've been harassed all up and down YouTube.
So you are trying to be intimidating. Well, see, Cecil, you try to be intimidating, you try to be tough, but you display the opposite. You're an idiot. You come across as an idiot when you stand in your kitchen ranting and raving with your gun down your trousers. Cecil, there's a way of being cool with your gun. A cool man with his gun is a guy that shows responsibility. And the way sometimes that you show that responsibility is the way that you express yourself. And boy, do you express yourself in not a good way. For some reason, Cecil, I'm trying to help you here. And you call me a hater. I don't hate anybody. I just want this shit to fucking end at some point. But I want you to take responsibility. It's not a case of fuck it, we can't do anything more. We said what we had to say, fuck it. No, we're here till you take responsibility. Because you keep calling us liars and then you want us to go away. That doesn't happen in the real world, Cecil. I'm just trying to help you here, Cecil. I know it's falling on deaf ears, but someday you may see my video and you might learn something. Isn't that right?
And I'm not going to be somebody's fucking stomping dirt. You're not going to stomp all over me and my family. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You're not going to bully us.
Cecil, this isn't the case of bullying or anything like that. This is a case of you accusing other people of certain things. You're accusing people of editing videos and making you out to be a person you're not. That's an accusation that we have a right to respond to, and we counteracted your response. But you won't accept that fucking response. It's your turn. The burden of proof's on you. The burden of proof has been on you a long time for a lot of things, because we put our cards already on the table, but you won't put yours. All you do is fucking verbally insult us and call us liars and call us, not nice people. All kinds of fucktards and Jesus, there's a fucking list at this point. We already put our cards on the table. It's time for you to put your cards on the table. But you won't do it, because you can't. You don't have any cards, by the looks of things.
And people can threaten us all the fuck they want. Like, somebody left a comment yesterday. They said...
You see, the thing is, Cecil, people are leaving comments. That's what YouTube is for. Cecil, all you had to do is respond to that comment. You don't have to need to fucking mention it on a video every time somebody makes a comment, Cecil. Do you think that number of subscribers get you up the ladder on YouTube? It doesn't work like that anymore, Cecil. It's about views and engagement. Engagement is extremely important, Cecil. And you cut off that engagement. You think that you're saving yourself by cutting engagement, but in fact you're strangling your own channel and your own voice in doing so. You're in a catch-22 situation. You want to get your message out there, but you're strangling that message by cutting off engagement. YouTube doesn't put out videos to the wider YouTube community without some sort of engagement. You could have a small channel, but if somebody gets into a conversation on your on that particular video on a small channel, if there's a conversation going over and back and there's 40, 50, 60, 100 comments and that video is going to be pushed out to other people. That's the way it kind of works.
They said they used to be a CO. And they said, don't even worry about it. Because people like that you're dealing with, they're keyboard gangsters.
Who are you listening to? Is it yourself? Because, Cecil, we're not keyboard gangsters. The thing is, sometimes you contradict yourself so much that it ends up being comedy. Now, I know it's not meant to be funny in that, but sometimes it is. You see, and the thing is, I make fun of you because you've insulted me. You've called me all sorts of names. You've even accused me of horrible crimes. And that is, without foundation. You don't even know my name. You don't even know where I'm from. You think I'm from London, France. Fair enough. I'm from London, France, because I live outside the USA. You see, that's not the way to fucking argue your case. If you want to argue your case, Be responsible about it. Don't fucking attack back by calling people names. It's not a mature way of doing things. That's a childish. That's what children do. You need to get out of that. You see, here's me trying to fucking help you again, Cecil. I don't know why.
They talk all that shit behind the keyboard. But as soon as they're confronted and cornered, they cry. I know.
When were we cornered, Cecil? Cecil, when they're cornered, they cry. You've been the one that's been cornered, Cecil. As I've already said, we put our evidence and cards on the table. Now, you say you don't watch our videos. That doesn't mean we didn't put our cards on the table. Go back and look at our videos. We did put our cards on the table. So watch our videos before you open your mouth. We put our cards on the table. The burden of proof's now on you. It has been for a while. We've been waiting for a long time, Cecil. It's like watching paint dry.
I know that's what they are. Fuck them. I know these are cowards. I'm not worried about these people.
Cecil, if we were cowards, we wouldn't be here making videos. We wouldn't be here arguing our point. We are arguing our point, but you're not arguing yours. So that makes you to be the coward. Does that not make sense to you?
Not worried about them at all. They've been harassing me for years. Fuck them.
Fuck them. But I did feel the need to make a video. Cecil, you just keep contradicting yourself over and over again. Listen. I'd like to get this over and done with at some point. Cecil, you've been caught out. You've been caught out in not only one way, but so many different ways. You know, it's just time to just put up your hands and say, you know, okay, you've got me. Do you know, I'd leave you alone if you decided, right, I'm going to make improvements in my life. I'm going to try and treat people better, because all you do when you come on here with your rants is call people idiots, call people retards, all this kind of every fucking name under the sun. Fucktards, retards, all kinds of tards. That gives a horrible impression, Cecil. That gives an impression that you're just not a nice person. Deal with that too. That's one small thing you can deal with, so you can grow as a person. The other thing is taking responsibility. Not blaming others for the things that you do. Cecil, do you know what would happen if you turned around tomorrow and says, I'm going to take responsibility for my actions, and I'm going to tell you exactly what happened, and I'm going to tell you the truth, and you do tell the 100% truth, and you then go and you prove that you are turning around your life, you know, and this is all over. Do you know what happens to this channel? Bang, bang, gone. Every video on this channel that I made from you, which is about 200, it's going to be gone. All gone. I can move on and do other things. I do other things. But you want to keep the fucking ball rolling, like your wife says. Why do you want to do that? Why are you wasting your time? Cecil, take responsibility, get this controversy over with, move on with your life, make improvements in your life, Stop fucking name calling people. Stop attacking people. Apologise for the people that you've attacked. And make your music. I'm not going to say make the paranormal stuff, because, you know, I've got some issues with that too. But make your music. Do your gold prospecting. Make your vlogs. Don't talk too much about your personal life, like you've already done, because you get yourself into trouble. Then I'll fuck off and I'll do something else. You know, I'll be gone. But that's not going to happen anytime soon, Cecil, isn't it? Because you're too fucking pig ignorant to take responsibility. And you'd rather blame me, and you'd rather blame fucking Master Shredder and Order of Magnitude and fucking Lyco and, you know, RV and all these people and Random Use. You'd rather blame them for your fucking problems than take responsibility for yourself. Prove me wrong, Cecil. Prove me wrong. Anyway, folks, I'm gonna go. The last fucking 48 hours was a fucking comedy show. And he might at some point fucking just delete those videos, because he then realises he makes an ass of himself. But it's a bit late then, when, you know, we've already commentated on them. Cecil, you're not helping yourself here. Cecil, we're honestly trying to help you here. We're trying to get out of this fucking situation. I'm sick of this shit. I really am. But it doesn't look like you're going to change anytime soon. Please prove us wrong, because fuck this. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. I've other things to fucking do than fucking, you know, having to respond to you because you keep blaming us for shit. Stop blaming us for shit. We're not doing anything to you. We're only counteracting, you know, we're only responding to the shite you throw at us. So stop throwing shite at us. As simple as. Take responsibility. Fucking stop blaming other people for your problems. Stop blaming those girls. All that kind of shit. You know where I'm coming from, Cecil. You know. That's what growing up is. You know? Anyway, folks, I'll see